Not a very big rip, is it? But probably start small.
Yeah, this is it, because if that gets caught again, that's always getting caught on something. Or is it getting nipped? Anyway, it could go further then, and then you've got problems. And we don't want that.
Do you do most of your work on sailing barges, Steve? Or
Sorry?
Do you do most of the sails on the sailing barges, or do you do other?
I get a good view, and I like it. You know, it's I like barges. Yeah. That's what I've been doing since leaving school. And if you can work with something you like, I think that's got to be good. You know, and I mean, you know, it's lovely. It's not it's work, but coming out to see a barge on a day like this is it's not really sort of like work, is it? You know, it's something you like doing, and then it's not work at all. Here we go.
Those sort of rips like that, do you get many of them, or?
It's usually sort of chafe or things. You don't really get that many rips. You do, but not as much as the wear and tear on sails, if you get the drift.
Yeah.
They're not as common by half.
They usually last a few years then.
Oh, these will go for many years, yeah. It's one of these sort of teething things. You found it getting caught somewhere and it'll be rectified.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to make the sails for the Cambria, Steve?
Well, that's a good 3 and a bit months' work, I'd say. You know.
1 month?
No, 3.
3 months' work. Yeah.
You know.
It's a lot of work, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
A complete set of sails like that. I don't know how often have you done that, or is that the first time?
Let me see. I mean, you make. I mean, like the reminder was alongside, wasn't she? A couple of days ago. She's had a new mainsail. I made her a new mainsail last year, and quite often you make a mainsail and a topsail for them, and then they just replace them periodically. But it's been about 3 years since I made a full suit in one go. But like I'm making a mizzen for the barge called the Niagara, and that's how they go. You know, they might have some sails already, and then you just make more as they need them. Well, if you watch, you'll learn how to do it when you get an emergency, I think. Because that's sometimes, you know, if you're caught out, it's not a bad thing to know.
But principally it's the same as any other sail, isn't it, really? I mean, to repair. I mean, it's not nothing special about a
not modern
sailing
sails.
barge.
It's very different to a modern sail. Oh yeah, totally different. Because this is canvas, and modern sails are made out of terylene sailcloth, which is, it reacts quite differently. So this is very similar to the old flax. It's stronger than navy flax, and it's actually made by the people who used to make it. And so it
same people, yeah.
Same people, and it comes in 2 foot widths, which is the traditional, you know, sort of.
And that's that, like the roll that you just had earlier, is it?
Yeah. There we go. That's how it comes. Only a lot bigger.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring a whole roll. That would.
So then you sew the widths together to make the.
Yeah, you lay them out.
And these are the seams.
These are the seams. Yeah. So you start off with one piece of cloth, and you work your way through about 20 or so of them. By the end of it, it's enormous. But that's how it's done. So we're running the thread through the beeswax now. Nearly there.
These colours, the ones they've got now, I mean, they just come ready-made, don't they, in this colour, I presume?
Well,
these
yeah,
days.
basically, you know, they sort of, you know, they come like it, so they're ready to roll, to be honest, in that colour.
Whereas in the old days, they used to come white, didn't they? Or
It would be this colour. This is flax, so
Yeah.
they come, you know, I mean, this is a bit grubby flax, but they come
Yeah.
that sort of lightish greyish sort of colour.
when Steve, when you did the Cambria sails, did you have anyone assisting you, or did you do it?
Yeah, sometimes when it gets to be quite a lump of a sail, you need a hand, and so I hire, you know, another local chap
Yeah.
to come and give us a hand. And yeah, you just sort of, you know, it's all the pulling through of it, and that gets quite a lump. So you can't really.
I would imagine it's
yourself.
pretty tiring on the fingers, isn't it? You know, like
It
doing that
can
all day
be.
long.
If you weren't used to it, it can be, but you just learn how to sort of cope with it, so
Yeah.
to speak, and pace yourself.
It does look reasonably easy.
Yeah, well, there we go. You know, yes, I know exactly what you mean.
I bet it takes some strength to pull that through, though. I don't know.
Well, it's technique as much as, you know, once you've got once you've got it started and you pop it through, you know. Let's hang up a bit. Then it runs, but you know, there we go.
Yeah.
Need a bit more wax.
Right. So that wax just to help it slip through the canvas.
Sort of. It's all part and parcel of keeping the thread together.
Yeah.
And
Does the double line of it ever get tangled up like it does if you're doing all
well, it can do. You see, you have to take the turns out sometimes.
Yeah.
So we're just giving it a little bit of a fettle, you know. And it's laid up a lot differently to machine thread. You see, machine thread is a lot tighter twist.
Right.
And that really, because every time you sort of pull up through, that puts a turn in. So this is laid up a lot looser, especially to facilitate, you know, this sort of thing.
Yeah.
See, as we're going, we're feeding cloth in, so it's not just stitching, we're making it all match, you see.
Matching the actual the canvas that's there.
Yeah, in a way, we've got to make sure it's not tight on it. So, because if it is, then it could burst out. And we don't want that. Because when it stretches, if it was the same tension, then it would make it a tight spot, so to speak. So that's important.
And that could pull, couldn't it, in the wind? Or
That's right, yeah. That could rip itself out.
That's 10 prints off.